Hello everyone. I've invited this health guru, I would have to call her, because she's called the Ditzy Health Nut. She wants a preventative and she came over and here in the studio. What did you bring us today?
Well, actually I came over to help you.
Okay.
Because you have an issue with your eating habits and your supplements, so I came over to help you. First of all,
yes.
These, no way. Chips, not happening.
But we do talk about guacamole.
Guacamole's fine. The chips, they are way too high in sodium and fat. They're just not healthy for you. You need to stay away from the chips.
But they're so good.
Yeah, but there's kale chips, and there's carrots, and there's celery, and all kinds of other supplements, all kinds of different things that you can supplement the chips. Chips just can't do it. Nope, I'm putting these aside. We're not doing those. Okay?
How about the other kind of chips we're talking about, like when they're talking about, like, they have the high grain ones and
those aren't as
the
bad.
vegetable.
They still have a lot of fat in it, which isn't healthy fat. No. It's not a healthy fat. Not healthy fats are like coconut oil and avocados, but that's not a healthy fat. No.
And you know, folks, what's the first thing you go into the store you always find? You always find the sweet thing. You always find the chips by the front door.
You do. You do.
They're always trying to push that which is not healthy for us.
Right. Not healthy at all. No. Here, we have a couple little healthy things here. We have carrots.
Okay.
Wonderful with the guacamole. It really does taste good with guacamole. Carrots are really good, high in antioxidant, and they're really good, high in beta carotene. Really good for the eyes. Very good for the eyes. So you can eat them all the time.
Oh, that's why you and I have such blue eyes.
Wonderful eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Yeah,
you can also have fun people by sticking them in your mouth, you know.
Yeah, you can. That's good. That's good. And then you have apples. Apples are amazing. Yeah. They're really good for you. But you have to make sure they're organic. They have to be organic.
We had to have her because she's the Ditzy Health Nut. She's got a great sense of humor.
I do,
and
she's
got
ditzy,
this character about her, and it's great.
Okay, and I like to explain
to stuff like
ditzy. I'm ditzy, but it's okay. It's all good. We have an apple here. This is an apple. Okay, this you should always buy organic. Always organic, because they have all the pesticides that they spray on the apples, and it's very toxic to the body.
Ooh. So, now, does it matter on the brand of apples or not?
As long as it's organic.
Okay. Ooh.
Apple's very important to have an apple that's not sprayed with pesticide. So apples are very, very good. They're an antioxidant. They'll help you regulate your bowels. They're good for your cardiovascular. They're all around good, healthy fruit to eat. And the good thing about it, guess what? If you eat an apple a day, you can keep the doctor away. That's a good thing. Then you can keep your
costs down.
Costs down.
That's
Lovely.
Very important.
So that's good. So, you know, we have a couple little things here. It's best to have a lot of greens. Greens are really important for you. Yeah.
And folks, you know, the importance of, since everything's grown, we've got that breakdown in society. We've got that was grown in pesticides, and that's like, just like what she said about the organic of keeping us healthy. That's why it's so important to go organic.
It is. It's very important. There's certain things that it really doesn't matter, like bananas, because the skin is very thick. And it can't penetrate into the actual banana. You know, pineapples. There's a couple different things that it really doesn't matter organic, but for the most part, you know, apples, you really should have berries. All berries should be organic. And supplements, you have to do supplements.
So what do we have here?
To keep your body healthy and prevent disease. Dis-ease.
Disease.
Dis-ease. Right, okay.
Since all of our foods isn't good enough.
Right.
They don't have all those essential vitamins these days.
Right, a lot of things don't have, you know, vitamin C, #1. This wards off all kinds of things. It's very good antioxidant, you know, it supports the immune system, lymphatic system, and keeps the flus and colds and everything away.
Is it good to double up on the supplements instead of just taking the required dosage?
You can. You know, it depends on how you feel. Like if you're feeling kind of not so good run down, you can take a couple thousand milligrams a day on this. You know, they even have
it kind of flush it through our system anyway.
Whatever your body doesn't use, it will excrete.
Okay.
So,
yeah, that
you know,
makes sense.
this is very healthy. Vitamin C. Then we got your omega-3 fatty acids. Very important. This is really good for the heart. Cholesterol. It you know, it supports 100% cardiovascular. Perfect. Okay. So very important.
Omega-3 is also fish oils are in there.
It is fish oil. Yep. Very good. Very good for you. Okay. Take it every day. And then,
I think before you go on, isn't it also help the mind and?
Well, fat, any type of fat, you have to have fat to keep your brain.
A degree of it.
Yeah, you have to keep your brain circulating. You know, our bodies need a certain amount of fat. Fish oil, coconut oil, avocados, that's healthy fats.
It's kind of like what we mentioned about, we were talking about avocados.
Very good. Very high in fat.
Instead of using mayo in the
chicken salad, tuna salad, you can mash up avocados and put garlic and onions and seasoning in it and use it as a spread or mayonnaise.
Okay. A lot better than all that oil.
It's very healthy.
Because I used to make it homemade, but you got to get the eggs room temperature. But but the measurement between the what is from the eggs and the oil, that's a lot of oil.
It's a lot of oil. It is. It is. You have to drain the oil. Definitely. Okay. Then we have vitamin D3, bone health. Bone health, very important. Men, not as much as women. Women, very important to take your D3 because, especially, you know, as we get older, over 40, we need to, you know, preserve our bone health. Very, very important. Yeah, and this is 5,000 IUs. So we don't start.
Where we get all those creaks and throws.
Yeah. So, well, it's really good for bone health. Very good.
Very good.
Then we have magnesium. Magnesium is another one that's really good for the bones. And it's also good for cardiovascular. And it actually keeps you regular. Keeps you going potty.
Oh, that's important.
So, yeah, take it at night. Take it at nighttime. Don't take it in the morning.
Don't take it.
No, take it at nighttime before you go to bed.
Oh,
perfect.
Never in the morning. Why is
that? Well,
you
can, but, you know, if it helps stimulate your colon and your bowels, you don't want to.
Oh no, you don't want to have accidents in the bed.
No, at work.
Okay.
Right. And we have triiodine. Iodine is very important because iodine, all the stuff in our environment, pollution that we experience.
Here we are in Florida. We really don't have mountains and all these buildings that keep in the smog.
No,
but being from California, like in the valley.
Right, but it's still good here because we are exposed to so much electromagnetic energy, you know, from our cell phones to our computers to, you know, anything, just radios in the car, driving, anything. Microwaves, everything, yeah. So, very important. It's really good to do this one. And we have Chlorella. Chlorella.
It's a funny name.
Chlorella. That's actually made in the sea. So it's actually like a seaweed. And this is very good for your respiratory system. Very, very good for the respiratory system. So I would suggest take a couple of these a day, and it cleans out the blood and your lymphatic system, your respiratory, your lymphatic. That's what keeps your blood flowing.
Oh, that's important.
Very important.
That's really important, especially in relationships.
You have to have your lymphatic system.
Keep that energy flowing.
It does. You have to get it going.
Makes a good, exciting relationship.
It does.
Awesome. That's a very important, guys. Remember that one.
And then, last but not least on the supplements, oil of oregano.
Okay.
This one here is kind of like a replacement they're using instead of antibiotics, and they're now giving it to animals. They're giving it to cows and pigs and chickens before instead of the antibiotics. Because it's a lot healthier. Yes.
Oh,
so,
it is. Wow.
Yeah, so we're not exposed to it. If we eat meat, we're not exposed to antibiotics.
Kind of like restaurants that are more going towards the organic theme.
Right, right.
And more restaurants and more stores are going to the organic scene and pushing out that which has been sprayed all the time.
I suggest everyone taking oil of oregano daily because it's actually antibiotic and well, a natural antibiotic. It is an anti-parasite, anti-fungus, antibacteria, and it cleans out your system. It's very good. It protects your body from getting different bacteria.
Ooh, that's
so it's very good for you. And then what I really like to show, this is one of my favorites too. We have
She had brought these doTERRA oils, some oils that you can burn in your incense burner or the kind that you put the warm water in to infiltrate your home to make it smell well.
I know. My favorite smell would be the wild orange. So invigorating. You open this up, smell. Oh, it's so invigorating.
Nice.
A little bit of this, and it just like brightens up your whole room.
Oh well, very nice.
It's very nice. And then we have lemon. Oh my gosh, this one is so good. Lemon is an antioxidant, and you put it a couple drops in your water. All these are digestible. So you can put a couple drops in your water in the morning, and it's like detoxifying.
Ooh.
Totally detoxifying to the body.
Oh, nice, very nice.
And it gives you that fresh lemony taste in your mouth. It's yummy.
Sprinkle some in your car too.
You can actually put it in your car. You can put it on food. You can, put it on your chicken. Your chicken, yes. You want lemon chicken? Put it on the chicken.
I want to take a little, just a break, just for a second here. Okay. How did you come about this interesting health preventative of being called the ditzy health nut?
Because the way I talk, I'm kind of goofy. It's like I'm not stupid, I'm just kind of goofy. And I like to put some little fun and excitement into health and wellness. So you have to be goofy. Nice. You have to be fun and goofy and have a good time.
Oh, very good. I like
It's all about that.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay, lavender. Lavender. This is relaxing. Zen. Very zen.
Zen. Ooh.
Zen.
The yin and the zen. It makes a peaceful, a better environment.
You can put some on your pillow when you go to sleep at night, a little bit in the diffuser to relax the environment.
And folks, you know what
And this is just like so
nice.
zen.
I've also read before also, I know we talked about things that are natural that help us relax. I've also heard in this also sets a very relaxed and comforting mood for couples to really help the environment of your room. And
yes, we have some other ones like that too called sensuality.
Essential oils.
Yes, essential. Okay.
Very nice.
And then we have cinnamon. This is like everybody's favorite. This is like Christmas.
Ooh, Christmas in July, people. Wonderful. I love cinnamon.
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 I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon. It's so yummy.
I love the smell of that. To filtrate through the home.
You put it throughout the whole house, and it just smells like Grandma's apple pie.
Oh, very nice. We all need that. Yummy, yummy.
And
just
that
very
is
delightful.
a few of the different ones that we have. And this one, I think this is a wintergreen.
Wintergreen?
Oh, yes. We have a little bit of wintergreen here. And it's just, that makes, it feels like you're like in the
Christmas mood. Christmas mode.
Wintergreen is
wintergreen, in the winter or
peppermint.
Oh, peppermint.
Pepperminty.
Oh, peppermint gives stimulates, gives the energy flowing.
Peppermint gets you going.
Too bad we don't have the music playing.
I know. Peppermint's good. Peppermint's good. So
it clears the senses, doesn't it?
It does. It clears all the senses.
And it brightens up your eyes and everything.
Brightens your eyes and it makes you come alive.
Oh, very nice. Oh, good, good, good.
So this is a little bit about what we need every day to keep the doctor away and to prevent illness in our bodies.
For the preventative for all.
We do.
All of our health.
For all of our health. We have one vehicle only, and we have to take care of this vehicle or we won't be able to do all the other fun things we want to do. Right?
That's important.
Okay, very important.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, and I'll give it to Ron.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening. It's been I am very thankful that she came over.
And you're welcome.
This is our first program of also many programs of joining us. Thank you for joining us this evening with the Ditsy Health Net. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.